All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're live from Minnetonka High School, Friday, March 5th, 2021, where Minnetonka hosts Buffalo and Shakopee. We do have a try, so our first duel will start roughly about 5 o'clock, and that's going to be Minnetonka versus Buffalo. And then about 6:15, Buffalo will be going against Shakopee. And then to finish the night off, about 7:30 or so, your Minnetonka Skippers will host the Shakopee Savers. Just looking at the lineups, looks like everyone's got a full lineup coming in. We do have Shakopee. They are pretty stacked coming into tonight with state placers, state qualifiers, and the number one team in the state. So, um, yep, my name is Ryan. I'll be a broadcaster for the night. I try to keep it pretty partial, have fun with it, and go from there. If anybody is experiencing any technical difficulties, anything like that, make sure you let us know so we can get them corrected. Otherwise, we'll be starting here shortly. First match will be Buffalo and Minnetonka, and we'll be right back.
Buffalo and Shakopee. Say before we get started, please put your hands together. Possible for these events to happen. And also for the parents to be here with positive and the circumstances that we're dealing with.
Too bad she couldn't cut off another two.
Let's start our national anthem.
Just like before, all the men and women, first responders, military all over the world. Listen to the national anthem, which is a tribute to all who will keep our country and our flag flying high and worry that this beautiful song is sung by Dominique Chantal.
Oh, say, can you see my dawn's early light? Oh, so bright we have at the twilight stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the we watch was so gallantly free. That our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave? Oh, the land and the brave.
Good luck, Whistler.
All right. Getting ready to go. Yep.
You're open. We're running Jake Dahlheimer.
Jake
106.
Dahlheimer.
106 from Buffalo, Jake Dahlheimer.
And first match from Buffalo, Jake Dahlheimer, ninth grader, and Minnetonka's got a forfeit.
At 113, Buffalo is wrestling Aiden Herbst and Josh McCanley.
All right, and now wrestling at 113 pounds from Buffalo, that's seventh grader Aiden Herbst, and his opponent from Minnetonka, an eighth grader, Josh McCanley. McCanley going with quick for a 2-point takedown here. Not getting it. Got it worked his way up. Now he's got it. No back points given. McCanley on top for Minnetonka in the blue. Aiden Herbst from Buffalo in the black. Stalling call on McCanley. McCanley to cover. Trying to chop, left arm. 2-on-1, trying to get that right wrist back. Near side wrist. Now he's trying to get the far side wrist. McCanley trying to do a wrist in half now. Herbst trying to stand up. McCanley brings him back down. Comes back. Herbst. Oh, a little scramble. Oh, Herbst ends up on top of McCanley. McCanley rolls back to his stomach. Herbst gets 2-point near fall. So score right now, Aiden Herbst from Minnetonka 4, Josh McCanley 2. McCanley's grabbing the head. Herbst got a little bit high. Josh trying to elevate his hips there. Still head hunting. Oh, is he gonna? Two near fall, green. So scores now McGinley from Minnetonka 6, Aiden Herbst from Buffalo, number 4. And at the end of the first period, McGinley from Minnetonka is up 6-4 over Herbst from Buffalo. Herbst defers. McGinley's going to go both up, neutral. Herbst down on a near single. Trying to pick it up. McGinley grabbing that ankle, trying to counter him. Both wrestlers kind of in a stale situation. Referees calls stalemate, both up again. So today we are kind of celebrating with Minnetonka. We do have animal nicknames. This is Josh, the Lake Minnetonka Hissing Mallard, McGinley. Herbst takes down McGinley. Score is now 6-6. McGinley on the bottom in the blue for Minnetonka. Herbst in the black. Siglet top. Herbst got near side cradle. Looks like lets it go. McGinley, Herbst trying to work that half Nelson. Working it, and he got him to go over. 2, 3. Oh, ref stops it for potentially dangerous. 3 near fall given. Score, Aiden Herbst from Buffalo 9. Josh McGinley from Minnetonka 6. Herbst chops the arm, trying to flatten out or break down McGinley. McGinley coming up to the tripod position. Herbst hooking his leg, trying to keep him down. Josh goes back down to his belly. We got 5 seconds left into the first or second period of the match. Referee stops it. 1 second left here. All right. Going into the third period. Aiden Herbst has the choice. He's going to go down. He is up 9-6 over Josh McGinley. McGinley covers. Herbst trying to come up with that far side leg. McGinley's cross riding. Herbst trying to come back up. McGinley brings him back down to the mat. Herbst with a big roll to McGinley's back. 2 points reversal. Scores now 11-6 in favor of Herbst from Buffalo. Herbst now getting near fall on McGinley. McGinley's working hard, getting off his back, and does he cut out? It looks like he does. Herbst got 3 near falls, so we're up to 14-6 right now. Herbst running that potentially dangerous on that half. McGanley is going down in the down position again. He is down by 8 points. Whistle blows. McGanley sits out. Herbst follows. Herbst comes back with that half. Looks like Herbst is trying to get a cradle. 15 seconds left in the third period of this match. Looks like he's got the cradle locked up. McGanley one escape for McGanley. So at the end of period number 3 at 113 pounds, Aiden Herbst 14, Josh McGanley 7. We're having a little coach discussion here. So up
Where are we at? 120.
120. You're open? All right. Michael Giovinco. So wrestling for Buffalo, they are forfeiting at 120 pounds. And the winner for Minnetonka at 120 pounds is Michael, the praying mantis Giovinco.
We have Lance Hoagland.
And then at 126 pounds, we got another forfeit from Buffalo. Lance Hoagland gets the forfeit.
We got Austin Carter.
Did you get that? Wrestling now at 132 pounds from Buffalo, Austin Carter. And his opponent from Minnetonka, a junior, Peter Barrett. And then Peter Barrett with another tilt. Carter ends up rolling through it. Barrett's working on the end of the mat. They go off the mat and coming back. Barrett covers, whistle blown, chops him down. Barrett's working on the arms. Looks like he's going to try to tilt him again. Barrett with a half and wrist. Carter gets out of that one. Barrett resets, working right back to that left arm or far side arm. He's going for a tilt. He's got it. 2. 5 count for Barrett. Score is now 5-0. Barrett's still controlling up on top. And that's the end of the first period. Peter Barrett is up 5-0 over Austin Carter. Buffalo's choice is going to go down. Barrett flattens out Carter from Buffalo. Oh, blood time. Carter goes, the down position is set. Barrett covers. Carter with a quick switch. Barrett follows. Another switch. Barrett stops him. Barrett working on that arm. Looks like he's going to go for another, try to get another tilt here. Barrett with the power half. Going to grab that far wrist. Barrett's still working. Oh, referee's going to call stalling on green. Well, Barrett's going to let him up. Barrett with a deep single. Takes him down. Going to let him back up. And they go out of bounds. 1 point escape for Austin Carter from Buffalo. Both wrestlers feeling each other out here. Barrett in deep. Barrett's trying to get that leg free. Carter's got it. Barrett's going for some near fall. Didn't get it. Oh, 3 near fall. Sorry. And at the end of the second period, Minnetonka's Peter Barrett 12, Austin Carter 2. Neutral position here. Start third period. Peter Barrett, little scramble. Shot by Carter. Barrett sprawls. Oop, gets poked in the eye, Carter. Barrett's up 13-14 right now for Minnetonka. Barrett with a big double leg. 2 points. Barrett's trying to take him to his back. Barrett lets him up. Single leg down. Barrett secures the tech fall. 20-5. All right. Next up at 138 pounds.
Buffalo, standing on a crutches. Buffalo at 138 got Sully Sherber. Alex Shaughnessy.
The wrestling at 138 from Buffalo, Sully Sherber. Minnesota, Alex.
Sully Sherber try to get that single. Alex Shaughnessy gets out. Alex Shaughnessy tries to grab. Outside leg. Sherber trying to get a headlock. Shaughnessy comes out. Both up. No points. Ooh. Sherber with a deep single. Shaughnessy and Sherber's fighting out of bounds again. Back out to the neutral position, center of the mat. Sherber takes down Shaughnessy from Minnetonka, 2 points. Sherber still riding Shaughnessy. Got 3, 2, 1. And at the end of the first period, Buffalo's Sully Sherber 2. Minnetonka's Alex Shaughnessy 0. Shaughnessy's going to go in the down position. Set. Sherber's going to cover. Sherber's got a leg in. Stalemate. Referee's going to calls. So this is Alex the Grackle Shaughnessy. If you look up Grackle and on Google, you'll see why we call him the Grackle. Sherber goes back, putting that leg in. Now Sherber's going for that near side cradle. Shaughnessy's got that near side hand. Now he's trying to tilt him. He's going to get 2 points for near fall here. Stalemate. 2 points. Near fall. Sherber scores now 4-0. Sherber's riding Shaughnessy tough. Looks like Sherber's going for that tilt again. She's got the left leg in. Working. Does he get him to come over? There's the swipe started. Got 5 swipes.
2, 1, 0.
And at the end of the second period, Sully Sherber from Buffalo is up 7-0 over Minnetonka's Alex Shaughnessy. Sherber set. Shaughnessy to cover. Ref's going to caution Shaughnessy. Looks like he had his right knee in a little too close. Sherber with a quick sit out off the whistle, going after the head. Shaughnessy tries to follow. Right there. Both wrestlers almost to the neutral position. 1 point. Sherber, 8-0 now. Sherber over Shaughnessy from Minnetonka. Sherber shoots. Shaughnessy with the wizard. Both wrestlers in the neutral position. Got about 1:15 left in the third period. Sherber with a deep double leg right to Shaughnessy's stomach. 2 points. 10-0. Ref calls stalling on Sherber from Buffalo. Sherber trying to tilt Shaughnessy again. Sherber puts both legs in, flattens out Shaughnessy. Sherber trying to tilt him again, and he gets him to go. Got 10 seconds left. Two. And at the end of the third period, Buffalo Sully Sherber 12, Minnetonka's Alex Shaughnessy 0.
Shakopee Sherber.
All right, now wrestling at 145. A freshman from Buffalo, Shakopee Sherber, and his opponent from Minnetonka, a junior, Diego the Whip Snake Pitt.
From Minnetonka, Diego, the Whip Snake Pitt.
Pitt's trying to get that little single. Sherber's also trying to get that leg. Sherber's got the underhook. Shakopee pushing Pitt around here. Shot, reshot. Pitt counters, has the front head. Sherber comes back up. Pitt goes to come down. Shakopee Sherber catches Pitt with the cradle, gets two, puts him on his back. 3 near fall for Sherber. So 2 reversal for Pitt. So score is now 5-2. Pitt riding that ankle. Lets it go. Chops near side arm. Pitt trying to roll him. And out of bounds they go with 1 second left to go in the first period. Shakopee Sherber is going to go down in the down position. Set. And at the end of the first period, Shakopee Sherber from Buffalo is up 5-2 over Minnetonka's Diego Pitt.
From Minnetonka, go. Buffalo, Matthew Sherwood.
Both wrestlers in the neutral position. Shakopee with a shot. Comes right back up. Comes back with another shot. Diego counters. Pitt comes back down. And Pitt gets 2 points. Takedown. Shakopee's trying to get that out near side leg. He's got to come inside if he's going to grab it. Pitt right back on that ankle. He's got to be careful that he's not on it for more than 5 seconds. Otherwise, he'll get called to stalling. Stalemate. Shakopee Sherberg's going to go down. Score right now, Shakopee Sherber from Buffalo 5. Minnetonka's Diego Pitt 4. Shakopee stands up right away. And then they go right back down position. Shakopee's holding on to that leg. Stalemate. Weren't going anywhere. To get untangled here and come back to the center of the mat. Sherber's going to go down. Diego Pitt from Minnetonka is going to cover. Diego's chopping that arm. Now he's up with the ankle. Holding it. Chops the arm again. Out of bounds. Sherber's got some energy still. Sherber tries to stand up. Tries to go back. Pitt's holding on to that ankle. Now he's going for the wrist. And at the end of the second period, Buffalo's Shakopee Sherber 5. Minnetonka's Diego Pitt 4. Shakopee's up, trying to go down. Diego Pitt. A little bit of a scramble there. Shakopee's trying to get that near side cradle. He's got his hands locked. Puts Pitt to his back. Shakopee Sherber. And a big pin by Buffalo's Shakopee Sherber. in 4 minutes and 36 seconds.
Right? Dave Schumacher, did you get that?
Now wrestling at 152 pounds from Buffalo, Ryan Scherber. And his opponent from Minnetonka, a senior, Gabe Schumacher. Both wrestlers back into the center of the mat. Schumacher with the shots. Countered by a Scherber. Schumacher with the attempted pass by. Comes up with nothing. Scherber trying to get that outside 2-on-1 to separate. Come back. Schumacher is trying to go heavy on the head. Scherber, 2-point takedown on Schumacher. Doing a cross ride. Gabe goes out. 1-point escape. 30 seconds left. Schumacher goes for a shot. Gets another 2 points takedown. And at the end of the first period, Buffalo's Ryan Scherber 4, Minnetonka's Gabe Schumacher 1. Schumacher's in the bottom position. Scherber covers. Schumacher with a beautiful switch right off the whistle. Scherber's going for a re-switch. Both wrestlers scrambling. 1-point escape, Scherber. Back neutral. Score, Scherber for Buffalo 5, Schumacher for Minnetonka 3. Both Scherber and Schumacher are seniors. Out of bounds. Come back, reset into the center. Scherber in on a deep fireman's. Modified fireman's to 2 points. He's got Schumacher's leg hooked on how he came out. Schumacher, 1-point escape. Scherber from Buffalo is 7, Schumacher 4. Both wrestlers off the mat. Scherber looks like he's trying to set Schumacher up for that fireman's again. Both wrestlers out of bounds again. We got 31 seconds left in the second period. Schumacher is down by 3. Schumacher's got double underhooks. Trying to do a pass by. No. And out of bounds. 13 seconds left in the second period. $10 left in the second period. Both wrestlers in the neutral position. And at the end of the second period, Buffalo's Ryan Scherber 7, Minnetonka's Gabe Schumacher 4. Gabe doing the claw ride. Trying to jump over. Lets him go. 1 point escape, Scherber. Scherber 8, Schumacher 4. Schumacher on a shot. Scherber trying to get that modified fireman's. Trying for it again. Nothing. Back into the neutral position. Schumacher's got that near side underhook. He's got both underhooks now. Scherber with the shot. Schumacher sprawls. Schumacher. Both wrestlers wrestling out of bounds. Oh, Scherber's got blood time. So far at 152 pounds, Buffalo's Ryan Scherber has 8 points. Minnetonka's Gabe Schumacher has 4. We are in period 3 with 54 seconds left. So Schumacher's going to need either a 5-point move or 3 takedowns. Or a takedown to 3 near fall. $30 left in the third period. Both wrestlers trying to get their moves. Scherber's pressure and Schumacher. Out of bounds they go. Come back to the center. Schumacher goes to shoot. Scherber stops him. 15 seconds left. And no points given. Buffalo's Ryan Scherber 8 over Minnetonka's Gabe Schumacher 4.
Who's this? Tony Cherny. Who? Tony Cherny. Anthony Cherny.
And now wrestling for Buffalo. Jr. Owen Herbst. And his opponent from Minnetonka, also a junior, Tony Chernick.
from Buffalo, Owen.
Owen Herbst has Chernick on his back right off the whistle.
Tony, Russian Wolf.
Big pin for Owen Herbst.
McCray, close.
McCray close. And wrestling now at 170 pounds for Buffalo, McCray Close. And his opponent, a freshman from Minnetonka also, Marco Christensen. Christensen's got that singles, try to switch it up to a double. Close has got his near side ankle. Christensen's trying to get that. Close is squeezing his hips, making it hard to get it up. And they call a stalemate. Back to the neutral position. Christensen in deep with that ankle pick. 2 points, Christensen. Christensen going for that tilt. Not there. Christensen trying to get that. There he goes. He's getting the swipes now on the tilt. Too near fall, Christensen. Christensen lets him go. Score is now 4-1 in favor of Christensen. Close deep in on a single. Got 8 seconds left. Christensen's trying to get around to get to his 2 points. Closes have nothing of it. Then at the end of the first period, Minnetonka's Marco Christensen has 4 points. And Buffalo's McCray Close 1. Close defers. Christensen's going to go down. Christensen tries to stand up. Close has that near side arm and wrist trapped. Christensen gets that arm free, trying to stand up again. Close is still got that wrist trapped. Flatten Christensen back out. Close doing a good job riding Christensen. Both wrestlers out of bounds. Christensen's going to go back down. We got 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the second period. Christensen from Minnetonka's up. 4-1 over McCray Close. One escape, Christensen. Score is now 5-1. Christensen, head snap. Looks like he got poked in the eye for Christensen. Christensen down heavy on the head. Close has inside trying to snap, get rid of his other hand. Christensen was holding on to that wrist. Christensen with the shot. Close has his head buried. Now he's trying to spin. Christensen still trying to pick him up. Both wrestlers back in neutral position. 10 seconds left in the period. Minnetonka's Marco Christensen is up 5-1. Close takes a shot. No points given. Close is going to go down. He needs 4 points to tie. Close tries to stand up. Christensen with the crossbody ride. Christensen tries to pick him up, lets him go. Score is now 5-2 in favor of Christensen for Minnetonka. Closes, snapping the head a little and trying to get in. Christensen's heavy on the head. They release, go right back. Both wrestlers feeling each other out here. Both wrestlers. Closes, trying in for a single. Close comes up. Christensen's holding on. Closes. Stalemate, the referee calls. Going to go back in the neutral position. Quick shot. Christensen has that leg. Closes, got that ankle, squeezing the head with his thighs. 10 seconds left. And Christensen's going to win at 170 pounds with a score of 5-2. And after 170 pounds, the team score, Buffalo 28, Minnetonka 17.
Jacob Kramers.
And now, wrestling at 182 pounds from Buffalo, a sophomore, Jacob Kramers, and his opponent from Minnetonka, a junior, Alejandro Torbenson. Torbenson's deep on that ankle. 2-point takedown, Torbenson. Brings it back to the mat. Cuts him. 1 point Kramers. Score is now Torbenson 4, Kramers 2. Off the mat, coming back to the center. Torbenson with a deep single, switches it to a double drives. 2 points, Torbenson. Score is now Torbenson for Minnetonka 6, Kramer's 2. Out of bounds. Torbenson tried doing pass by. Tapping the head. Looks like Torbenson's going back for that ankle pick again. Stalling on green. Ref calls. Alejandro goes for a duck under, but Kramer's counters. And at the end of the first period, Minnetonka's Alejandro Torbenson 6 and Buffalo's Jacob Kramer's 3.
Let's go!
Torbenson in the bottom position. Kramer's traps at near or far side leg. Working on that left arm. Torbenson gets out. 1 point escape. Torbenson told by his coaches, yelling on the sideline, circle back in. One minute, 10 seconds left in the second period. Minnetonka's Alejandro Torbenson up 7 to Buffalo's Jacob Kramer's 3. Torbenson with the trip, 2 points. Torbenson elevating that leg, getting swipes. Got 40 seconds left. He should be going towards the end of the match here, crawling towards out. Kruger's fighting hard. Kramer gets off his back. 3 near fall given for Torbenson. And then at the end of the second period, Minnetonka's Torbenson 12, Buffalo's Kramer's 3. Alejandro blocks that far side arm, lets him up. 12-4 in favor of Minnetonka's Torbenson, takes him down. 2 points. Torbenson's running the butcher. He's got Kramer's on his back. Alejandro just big pin for Torbenson. With 1 minute and 1 second left in the third period.
Brennan Halverson, harder.
And now wrestling at 195 pounds from from Buffalo, a sophomore, Brendan Halderson, and his opponent from Minnetonka, Carter the Barracuda Roth. Both wrestlers feeling each other out, seeing Carter Roth with 2 points, keeping that bar. Roth has that leg hooked. Lets him go. Scores 2-1 in favor of Minnetonka's Carter Roth. Carter Roth with a little snap down. Another one. Kramers has the underhook, trying to get that leg. Both in the neutral position here, trying to play each other out. Roth with the single, switches it up to a double. Goes to take him down. Roth with 2 points. No points given. End of the period. Minnetonka's Carter Roth 4. Brendan Halderson from Buffalo 1. Halderson takes the bottom position. Roth covers. Halderson gets 1 point escape. Score is now 4-2. Roth in again on that inside. 2 takedown. Roth. Halderson is going to be in the bottom position. Roth is going to come back up. Halderson set. Roth to cover. Halderson's trying to stand up. Roth lets him go. Scores now 6-3. Halderson tries to grab that outside leg. No luck with that. Carter Roth has that heavy on the head. Ref warns Minnetonka's Carter Roth for stalling. Halderson tries to throw Roth. Roth catches him. Halderson gets off his back. 2 reversal for Halderson. Carter Roth is up right now, 11-5. One escape, Carter Roth. Halderson takes a shot, takes another shot, has that leg. 0, no points given. And at the end of the second period, Carter Roth is up 12-5. No, no. Carter Roth. Carter Roth and Brendan Halderson. Third period with a minute 25 left. Halderson tries to throw Roth, puts him to his back. You can hear his teammates and the fans yelling, "Squeeze!" Oh, and a big pin for Brendan Halderson. In 5 minutes and 12 seconds. Now wrestling at 220 pounds for your Buffalo Bison. Riggs Tuchenhagen versus Minnetonka's Daniel the Bengal Tiger Bonde.
Wrestling at 220 for Buffalo. Race Tuckenhagen and from Minnetonka, Daniel Tucker Bond.
Bonde's got that underhook with the wrist control. Now he switches the underhook to the head. Tuckenhagen pummeling back in. Tuckenhagen has that far arm. Stalemate. Referee's going to call it stalemate here. Bonde and Tuckenhagen. So battle in neutral position. Stop the match. Period number 1. Score is 0-0. Tuckenhagen takes the bottom position. Bonde is going to cover. Tuckenhagen tries to switch. Back. Tuckenhagen stands to Goes to stand. Bondi puts him back down. Bondi trying to get him on his back. No, doesn't get him there. Tuckenhagen goes out of bounds. No change position. Tuckenhagen with a quick sit. Back. Bondi's traps that arm. Bondi's got that near side leg trapped, working on the 2-on-1 on the far side wrist. Trying to get it to curl up and under. Bondi brings him back down. Bondi spins. Tuckenhagen gets a 1-point escape. .30 seconds left in the second period. Tuckenhagen is from Buffalo is up 1-0 over Bondi. Bondi's got double underhooks. He's got his hands locked. Tuckenhagen breaks that lock. Stalling on Tuckenhagen. It's his first one of the match. 3 seconds left in the second period. Bondi is going to take the down position. Third period, score Tuckinson from Buffalo 1. Bondi 0. Bondi tries to stand up, working on those wrists. Tuckenhagen tries to take him down, releases him. Bondi's got his hands locked. Inside trip. Oh, missed out on some points there, Bondi did. Back to neutral position after being out of bounds. Bondi's going with the double underhooks again. Tuckenhagen's trying to counter. Bondi heavy on the head, comes with the underhook again. Bondi tries for that near side single. Tuckenhausen's got the Russian, tried to trip, get that inside leg. Reset. Tuckenhagen had to adjust his headgear. We got 42 seconds left in the third period. Score is 1-1. We're at 220 pounds with Buffalo's Riggs Tuckenhagen versus Minnetonka's Daniel Bondi. Tuckenhagen's got Bondi on his back, looking for a pin and to seal the victory in this duel. Jumps out, readjusts. And Tuckenhagen's going to get 3 more points for near fall. Ends up winning 6-1. And now wrestling at heavyweight from Buffalo, a junior, Cole Madsen. And his opponent, a senior from Minnetonka, Dalton Lawrence. Madsen going for trying to get a quick pin here. Lawrence circling. 2 points given for Madsen. Locked hands by Madsen. One point, Lawrence. Lawrence tries to stand up. Madsen trying to pick it back up. Locked hands again. Stops the match. Locked hands. That's 2 of them. Lawrence set. Gonna go both up. Gives Lawrence an escape. Madsen aggressively going after that head. Snaps. Two takedown, Madsen. Madsen's winning 4-3. 55 seconds left in the first period.
Keep wrestling here, Dalton.
Madsen releases Lawrence 4-4. Lawrence has an underhook. Both wrestlers separate, come back. Score is 4-4 right now. Madsen and Lawrence. Madsen with the single leg tries to trip Lawrence. Brings it up. No points. And at the end of the first period, we got a ties match between Buffalo's Cole Madsen and Minnetonka's Dalton Lawrence. Oh, Lawrence is going to come back to the neutral position. Madsen let him up. Madsen's going after that head right away. Both guys pummeling in, trying to get position here. Lawrence going to try to throw him. Oh, big throw by Madsen. And a pin. 2 minutes and 45 seconds, Cole Madsen. And at the end of that duel, Buffalo wins 37 over Minnetonka 26. And a little recap here. Start off the match at 106 pounds. Minnetonka forfeits to Jake Dollenheimer, freshman. Then at 113 pounds, Aiden Herbst defeated Josh McAnley. Then at 120 pounds, Minnetonka's junior Michael Giovinco received a forfeit. 126 pounds, Minnetonka's Lance Hoagland received a forfeit. Then at 132 pounds, Minnetonka's Peter Barrett beat Austin Carter from Buffalo 20-5, tech fall. Then at 130 pounds, Sully Sherber defeated Alex Shaughnessy by a major decision. Then at 145 pounds, I'm sorry, Sully Sherber at 145 pounds, or Ryan Sherber at 145 pounds from Buffalo defeated Diego Pitt by pin in 4 minutes and 35 or 36 seconds. Then at 152 pounds, Buffalo's Owen Herbst defeated Gabe Schumacher. Then at 152 pounds, it would have been Ryan Sherber defeating Gabe Schumacher. I apologize. And then at 160 pounds, Owen Herbst defeated Tony Chernick from Minnetonka with a pin. At 170 pounds, Marco Christensen beats Macare Close. And then at 182 pounds, Minnetonka's Alejandro Torbenson comes up with a big pin in 4 minutes and 59 seconds. Then Buffalo takes over with Brendan Helderson, a sophomore, with a pin over Carter Roth in 5 minutes and 12 seconds. And then Riggs Tatagan at 220 pounds beats Daniel Bonde 6-1. And then at heavyweight, Cole Madsen pins Minnetonka's Dalton Lorenz in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. For a final score, Buffalo 37, Minnetonka 26. Our next duel will start here shortly between Buffalo and Shakopee. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with our second duel of the night, where the Buff gets Buffalo and Shakopee. Out on the mat right now from Shakopee at 106 pounds. Kyle Linville wrestling Buffalo's Jake Dahlheimer. Linville comes with a big pin in 25 seconds. All right. All right, now wrestling for Buffalo, a seventh grader at 113 pounds, Aiden Herps, and his opponent from Shakopee, Blake West. West with a quick hard snap. West with the single, brings it up, switches it to a double. 2 points. 1 point. Blake West right away back on that single, brings him back down. 2 points. Looking for a pin. Comes back. Only got a 1 count, no near fall. West has that half. Trying to run it. Gets Aiden Herbst it with a pin. In 1 minute and 2 seconds, Blake West with a pin. Now Russ.
I don't have a 20.
And then at 120 pounds, Shakopee's AJ Smith is going to get a forfeit.
Connor Warren. Bill. Are you open? Buffalo open.
Forfeit at 126 pounds. Connor Warren gets a win by forfeit.
Chip Manovich is 132. Austin Carter. Let's go, Leo.
And now wrestling at 132 pounds from Buffalo, Austin Carter, a 12th grader. And wrestling for Shakopee at 132 pounds, Leo Tuklovich. Tuklovich from Shakopee. A sophomore. Tuklovich working on that front head. Carter spinning with him. Stalemate. Both runners are both wrestlers back up into the neutral position. Tuklovich, 2 takedown, brings Carter right to his back. Carter gets back to the belly. Tuklovich bringing that leg up, elevated, bringing him Carter to his back. Then switches it up, going to the wrists in half. 2 near fall on that. Now he's working on that near side arm, Tuklovich. Big snap up. that arm. Now he's got it barred up. Looks like he's trying to tilt him here on the outside of the mat. And Mike. Sukovic with a 2-point takedown. Out of bounds. Carter going to be in the bottom position. Tuklovic covers. Tuklovic working on that bar arm. Carter's fighting him. He's got that wrist. Tuklovic still holding on to that arm, stalling on green. Tuklovic with a big pin. 3 minutes and 16 seconds.
John Kroll. 138, John Kroll. Sully Sherbert.
And now, wrestling for Buffalo at 138 pounds, a senior, Sully Sherber, and his opponent from Shakopee, also a senior, John Kroll. Sully Sherber in. Kroll. Heavy hips. Kroll's very aggressive. Kroll tries to throw Sherber. Sherber circles back up, has that near side underhook. Both wrestlers on the outside of the mat. Kroll's trying to circle back in. Kroll tries to duck under and a reshot. Arm back. Kroll takes down Sherber, 2 points. Got 15 seconds left here in the first period. Sherber's from Buffalo 0. John Kroll from Shakopee 2. And end the first period. Red defers. Kroll defers. Sherber's going to go down. Bruce is back. Spiral ride by Kroll. It's going to let him up. 1 point, Sully Scherber. Scherber with a shot. Thank you. Shout out to past alumni wrestler Tyler McGreever being our. Oh. Injury. Got an injury timeout. Both wrestlers are going to be neutral. Kroll, heavy on the head. From Shakopee. Oh. Kroll with a heavy sprawl. No points. Stalemate. We're going to go back up into the neutral position. This is 138 pounds. Shakopee's John Kroll versus Buffalo's Sully Scherber. Kroll is up 2-1 over Scherber. Scherber comes heavy underhook. 10 seconds left in the second period. Kroll tries to throw. It was time. Time was called before you got that too. Kroll's going to go in the down position. Scherber going to cover. Scherber's got that near side leg locked. Trying to get Kroll to expose his back here. Scherber's still working that. We got a 1 minute and 15 seconds left into the third period. Shakopee's John Kroll up 2-1 over Sully Scherber. Sully Scherber grabs that ankle. Kroll's grabbing the leg. Referee stops, potentially dangerous. 1 point escape Kroll. Sherber's going on the attack. Score is Shakopee's John Kroll 3s. Buffalo's Sully Sherber 1. Kroll, the 2-point takedown. He's got the bar. .15 left in the match. Kroll's up 5-1. Kroll looks like he's intent just staying here. Running out the clock. And your winner, 5-2. Kroll from Shakopee, John Kroll.
Ryan Sherber.
And now, wrestling at 145 pounds. From Buffalo, a senior, Ryan Sherber. His opponent from Shakopee, also a senior, Seth Bakken. Bakken with the front head. Stalemate. That's going to reset him and have him come back up. Sherber from Buffalo in the black. Bakken from Shakopee in red. Another stalemate. Ref's going to bring him back to the center, separate him. Bakken's trying to get that 2-on-1. Sherber says no, thank you. Big shot by Sherber. Sherber's trying to bar up that far arm. Bakken, heavy hips, gets out, 1 escape. Scores now Sherber for Buffalo 2, Bakken from Shakopee 1. .15 left in the first period of match at 145 pounds between Sherber from Buffalo and Bakken from Shakopee. Sherber takes a shot, Bakken counters, and that's where we're going to end our first period, where Buffalo's Ryan Sherber 2, Shakopee's Seth Bakken 1. Bakken's going to be in the down position. Sits out, stands up. Bakken tries to turn in. Sherber brings him up, brings him down gently, tries to put him down to his back. Bakken says, no, thank you. I'm going to go do my stomach. Bakken comes back up, gets 1 point escape, scores now 2-2. This is the 145-pound match between Shakopee's Seth Bakken and Buffalo's Ryan Sherber. Score is tied 2-2. Both wrestlers feeling each other out here. Sherber with heavy hips on Bakken's shot. They're out of bounds. Sherber trying to get that overhook on the near side arm. 30 seconds left in the second period. Score is tied 2-2. Sherber from Buffalo in the black. Bakken from Shakopee in the red. Sherber tried to dump him, and then Bakken ends up countering. Bakken's spinning. Got 9 seconds left in the second period. Both back up. We're out. We got 3 seconds left. And at the end of the second period, at 145 pounds, Seth Bakken 2, Ryan Sherber 2. Bakken covers. Sherber tries to sit out. Hand fighting. Sherber comes back to his hip, back into the bottom position. Sherber spins around. Bakken still has the top position. Sherber's trying to get up to the neutral position here. Ref gives Sherber 1. Stalemate. We're going to go right back up. Bakken gets in deep on a double. 2. We got 1 minute left. Bakken needs to ride him out. We're out of bounds. Sherber goes in the bottom position, 58 seconds. Bakken to cover. Sherber comes up with a big reversal. 40 seconds left in the third period. Bakken's trying to get up. 22 seconds left. Sherber switches back down to that single. Whoa, ref stops the match. Stolen. Green. We got 11 seconds up. Sherber's up 5-4. Sherber covers. Bakken tries to stand up. 7. Sherber wins by a score of 5-4.
Riley Corn. Jacoby Sherber.
Hey! Hey! Ref! Hey! Hey!
No, he just started to.
He just. Quit.
The clock wasn't ready. The clock, we weren't ready. Okay, we're good now.
Now wrestling at 152 pounds. From Buffalo, Jacoby Sherber, a freshman, versus Shakopee's Riley Quern Jr. Quern's going for a 2-point takedown. Gets that 2 points. Now looks like he's got that far wrist. Trying to keep it. Quern trying to gets Jacoby Sherber on his back and a quick pin in 58 seconds. Oop. Molly.
Just think for the first 10 seconds. Sam Tremel.
Take a little break here. Let you watch the JV match down there. All right, now we're back at 160 pounds. From Buffalo, a junior, Owen Herbst. His opponent from Shakopee, a senior, Sam Tremel. Hopes gets a 2 quick takedown right off the bat. Working on that far wrist and arm. Owen Herbst from Buffalo on top in the black. Tremel from Shakopee in the red. Herbst is up right now, 2-0. Tremel tried to stand up. Herbst put him back down. Herbst working that far arm. Comes back. Circles back. Trying to get him the hip up and over. Tremel's not going for it. There it goes. Tries again. Tries it again. Herbst is pretty determined to grab that. Stalling on Tremel. It's his first stalling of the match. 10 seconds left in the first period. And at the end of the first period, Buffalo's Owen Herbst 2, Shakopee's Sam Tremmel 0. Tremmel goes down to the bottom position. Makes a couple tweaks. Herbst gonna cover. Herbst grabs that ankle, trips, right turns Tremmel right back to the mat. Tremmel's trying to get back up. Herbst still going for that far wrist, working that arm. He's got that leg. Herbst with a little bit of a cross face. Going, grabbing that wrist. Tremmel trying to stand up. Herbst got that ankle again, returns him back to the mat. Referee's going to call stalemate, bring him back to the center. Herbst chops that left arm, breaks him down. Still working that left arm. Herbst doing a good job riding. Tremmel. Herbst pressures back out with that arm. Tremmel's trying to stand up, trying to release, and he gets away from Owen Herbst. Back in the neutral position. Got 15 seconds left in the second period. Herbst got that underhook or overhook. Herbst with the big 2 takedown to Tremmel's back. No back points, just 2 takedown. Herbst is going to go in the bottom position here. Shakopee's Tremmel's going to cover. Herbst flies away, comes up. Herbst is now winning 5-1 over Sam Tremmel from Shakopee. Stalling on red, 1 point green. Score is now Herbst 6 from Buffalo, Tremmel 1. Tremmel on that front head. Referee's going to call stalemate, bring them both back to the neutral position. Herbst is aggressive, going after him. Herbst is trying to dump him again, doesn't work. Sam's got that leg. He's got that 2-on-1 on that far arm. Tries to bring him down. Ref calls him out. They're going to go both back into the center. 44 seconds left in the third period. Herbst tries to do that dump again. Tremmel blocks him. Got 11 seconds left in the third period. Herbst is up 6-1 over Tremmel from Shakopee. And out of bounds. Herbst is going to get his first stalling. And at the end of third period, Buffalo's Owen Herbst 6. Shakopee Sand Tremmel 1.
DJ Smith. Go, DJ. Look very close.
Did he say Coles, Macrae? And now wrestling at 170 pounds from Buffalo, Macrae Close, and his opponent from Shakopee, DJ Smith. Smith goes to that 2-on-1 or Russian. Macrae goes for a shot. Smith countering. Both come back to the neutral position. Both wrestlers separate, come back to the center. .35 seconds left in the first period. No points scored. Coles from Buffalo trying to get that low single. Still working for it. Still working for it. DJ Smith snaps him back down. Bring him back in. 9 seconds. And at the end of the first period, scores 0-0. DJ Smith defers. Close from Buffalo is going to go in the down position. DJ Smith coming to cover. Smith pressuring forward, has that outside arm trapped. Close, trying to baseball bat, brings that arm up and over. Close trying to come up from this. DJ Smith holding on. DJ Smith returns Close back to the mat. Right away starts working on that near side arm. DJ has that leg hook, stalemate. Gonna bring him back. Let him start fresh. DJ Smith brings Close back down to the mat. He's got that near side bar. Just got the wrist. Smith from Shakopee on top. Close from Buffalo on the bottom. DJ Smith trying to bring him down. Close, trying to stand up. DJ Smith brought him right to his back, got 2 near fall. DJ Smith going to go in the bottom position to start this third period, final period. DJ Smith is up 2-0 over McCray Close from Buffalo. DJ Smith has that arm leg extended over here. McCray comes out to the front. 1 point escape. DJ Smith from Shakopee. McCray looks like he's fired up a little bit here. Close from Buffalo. DJ Smith is up 3-0. Stalemate. Closed in deep on a single. DJ Smith also countering with Wizard. Close takes down DJ Smith. Smith from Shakopee's leading 3-2 over Close from Buffalo with 36 seconds left. 1 escape red. Two takedown DJ Smith from Shakopee. He is up 6-2 now with 19 seconds left. Ref calls stalemate. 15 seconds left. Smith from Shakopee up 6-2 over Close. DJ Treff riding, breaks him down to his stomach, has that far side wrist with a half. 5 seconds. And Shakopee's DJ Smith comes up with victorious at 170 pounds over McCray Close from Buffalo.
Hayden Hellerud, Brandon Euchre.
All right, now wrestling at 182 pounds from Buffalo, a junior, Brandon Euchre. And wrestling for Shakopee at 182 pounds, a sophomore, Jaden Hellerud. Hellerud with a quick takedown. Working for that butcher. Hellerud gets him to go up and over. Working for that quick pin. And Hellerud with the quick pin. In 35 seconds.
Joey Johnson, Shakopee. Joey Johnson. Brendan Alderson.
Halderson? Brendan Halderson. And now wrestling at 195 pounds from Buffalo, Brendan Halderson, sophomore, versus Shakopee's Joey Johnson, senior. Johnson with a beautiful duck under to 2 points. Coming back up, lets him escape. Johnson from Shakopee up 4-2 over Halderson. Joey's back in on the leg again. Brings it up. Trips. Brings him down. Johnson looking for a pin here. Halderson trying to fight off his back. Gets off his back. Johnson comes back with the half. Grabs the near side wrist. Jumps over. Scoop in the head. Locks his hand on the shoulder. And a quick pin. 1 minute and 23 seconds.
Tommy Johnson. Shakopee, Tommy Johnson. Rick Stupenhagen.
Dukenhagen. And now wrestling at 220 pounds for your Buffalo Sabres, Riggs Tuckenhagen. His opponent from Shakopee, Tommy Johnson. Tommy Johnson with the big takedown right to Tuckenhagen's back. It's going to let him up. One escape. Johnson tries taking a shot again. Tuckenhagen gets called for a stalling for backing up at the edge of the mat. Johnson's got that front headlock, just trying to snap him, spin around. 2 points, gonna let him back up. Score is now 4-2. Tommy Johnson from Shakopee in favor. Tommy takes him back down again. Tuckenhagen from Buffalo. Johnson not wasting any time, going right to that cradle. And a quick pin by Tommy Johnson. 1 minute and 58 seconds. And now, wrestling at heavyweight.
Cole Madsen.
For now wrestling at heavyweight at heavyweight from Buffalo, a junior, Cole Madsen, and his opponent from Shakopee, Jade Trelstad Jr. Trelstad with a single. See if he can finish it. Madsen does have that height advantage on him. Trelstead from Shakopee in the red. Madsen from Buffalo in the black. Both of them going for try to get inside ties here. Ref's warning green for stalling. Madsen, that's his first one. Trelstead tries to grab the Madsen's leg. Trelstead's trying to lift him up. Madsen says, no, thank you. Out of bounds. No points given. "18 seconds left in the first period. Madsen trying to get inside ties with head control. Trelstead goes right back in. 2 points. Two points was given for that takedown. Trelstad's going to defer. Madsen goes both up. Trelstead keeping inside ties, separation, feeling each other back out again. Trelstead from Shakopee is up 2-0 over Cole Madsen from Buffalo. Trelstead snaps Madsen's head down. Trelstead still working those inside ties. Trelstead snaps him. Out of bounds. Jaden comes down. Pulls. Oh, puts Madsen right to his back. 2 points. Madsen quickly gets over to his stomach. 2-1. And at the end of the second period, Shakopee's Jade Trelstead 4. Buffalo's Cole Madsen 0. Madsen's got both hands on the back of the head, working. Jade, quick snap. Spin around. Comes down with a mean crossface, Trelstead. Looking for the butcher. Got Madsen on his back. We're going to get a. Trailstead's trying to. 3 near fall for Trailstead. Madsen's back to his stomach. Trailstead's working that near arm, working for a bar. Oh, brings him back again. Oh, out of bounds. Out of bounds. Oh, we got blood time. And blood time's over. Both wrestlers coming back to the center. With 1 minute left in the third period, Shakopee's Jade Trailstead is up 9-0 over Cole Madsen at heavyweight. Jade Trailstead's going to let Madsen up. So it's now 9-1. Both wrestlers feeling each other out. Trailstead's got that. Inside tie, separation. 30 seconds left in the match. Madsen needs a big move with a pin. Trailstead looks like he's content in just countering Madsen. Trailstead tries to get takedown out of bounds. 0 seconds. Match is over. And at heavyweight, Jade Trailstead 9. Cole Madsen from Buffalo 1. And final score, Shakopee 60, Buffalo 6. And a little recap after that last duel. Starting off at 106 pounds. Kyle Linville from Shakopee with a pin in 25 seconds over Jake Dollarheimer. Then at 113 pounds, Shakopee's Blake West pins Aiden Herbst in 1 minute and 2 seconds. Then at 126 and 120 and 126, AJ Smith and Connor Warren both get forfeits. Then at 132 pounds, Teklovich gets a pin in 3 minutes and 16 seconds over Scherber. And then Kroll, 5-2 win over Scherber. And 145 pounds. Scherber. Which one?
20.
120 was AJ Smith.
Thank you.
Yep. And then at 152 pounds, Quern from Shakopee defeated Jacoby Scherber in 58 seconds. 145, Ryan Scherber defeated Seth Bakken 5-1. And then at 160 pounds, Owen Herbst defeated Tremel from Shakopee 6-1. At 170 pounds, DJ Smith from Shakopee defeats McCroy Crolls 6-2. Then at 182, Jaden Hellerud defeated Brandon Euchre from Shakopee, or from Buffalo in a pin in 35 seconds. Then at 195 pounds, Joey Johnson defeated Brendan Halderson in a pin 1 minute and 23 seconds. And at 220 pounds, Tommy Johnson pins Riggs Tuckenhagen in 1 minute and 58 seconds. And then at heavyweight from Shakopee, Jade Trelstead defeated Cole Madsen 9-1. Final score for Shakopee and Buffalo. Shakopee comes out victorious 60 Buffalo 6. Our next match coming up here in a little bit. It's going to be Shakopee versus Minnetonka.
And our last leader of the night, Alex the Crackle Shakopee. And final
All right, coaches and captains are meeting in the center of the mat.
Minnetonka has choice on odd matches.
So Kyle Linville's going to get a forfeit at 106 pounds. Shakopee is going to take an early lead at. And now wrestling at 113 pounds from Shakopee, Blake West. Josh McAnley.
I have 10 seconds on my
McAnley and West.
Want me to run down 10?
Josh might appreciate that. Blake West with a blast double to a roll. Blake West now comes back to a single, to a headlock. Ooh, Blake West pins Minnetonka's Josh McAnley in 37 seconds. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Now wrestling at 120 pounds from Shakopee, AJ Smith. And his opponent from Minnetonka, Michael Giovinco. Smith gets a quick 2 points. To take down for Smith. To a turn. Turk. Smith brings him back. He's got 3 near fall. Smith. Giovinco tries to trip. And out of bounds. Smith is up 9-2 over Giovinco. Another 2 points. AJ Smith riding Giovinco hard. Getting back swipes here. He's got that far side arm and wrist trapped. Two more near fall. 13-2. Giovinco trying to sit. Smith comes back with the claw ride. Smith grabbing that wrist. And at the end of the first period, Smith 13, Giovinco 2. Giovinco defers. AJ Smith's going to go both up. Neutral position. Smith with that 2-on-1 with a trip. Big duck under by Smith. Puts Giovinco right to his back. Got a minute 30 left in the second period. And a big pin by AJ Smith from Shakopee. And 2 minutes and 51 seconds. And now wrestling at 126 pounds for Shakopee, Connor Warren, and his opponent from Minnetonka, Peter Barrett. Barrett from Minnetonka in the blue. Warren from Shakopee in the red. Warren's got that front head. Barrett comes out of it. Barrett heavy on the head. Warren coming right back. We're trying to trip or get that ankle pick. Barrett still fighting him off. Warren gets that 2 points. Wrestling on the edge of the mat. Warren's trying to get him to turn. And they're off the mat. Hang on, just hit start. We can switch it afterwards. Yep. We're good. Connor Warren riding Peter Barrett's got a leg in. Peter's trying to come out. Warren's trying to come back with bar with Connor Warren putting in both legs now, trying to flatten out Barrett. Trying to stretch him out. Ref's going to call stalemate. Warren's still up 2-0 over Peter Barrett from Minnetonka. 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the second period.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably like maybe 30-ish or so seconds left in the first. I'm thinking, right? 16. So it should be the second period.
Period.
Yeah, 'cause I was like, who had choice in the win? That's what I was thinking. Like, who had choice in the win?
So I would agree with you. So we're at second period, start of second period.
Correct.
Start of second period right now.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
All right. Mark Christensen. Shout out to him. Peter Barrett's going to go both up. Yep. Yep. Peter Barrett with that ankle pick. Gets in deep. Bringing it up. He's going to finish. Peter Barrett's going to come out the back. Try to come out the back door now. 2 points. Peter Barrett tries to roll him. Warren rolls through. Peter's trying to roll him again. Peter's got the tilt. Barrett got a 5 count. Three near fall. Barrett. Barrett's got the right leg in. Barrett from Minnetonka on top. Going for another tilt. Time. 4 count. 2 points. Near fall. Warren's going to go top position. Barrett down the bottom. Set. Warren going to cover. Barrett comes back. Turns into him. 2 reversal Barrett. Two near fall. Look like he got a knee or something to the nose. Warren back down. Barrett set. Covers. Barrett gets that leg in right away. One minute and 35 seconds left in the third period. Peter Barrett is up 11-2. Barrett's trying to turn him again. Nothing. Barrett's trying to expose his back. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets another 5 count. Barrett's going to reset here. Resets. And a big pin for Peter Barrett. 4 minutes and 9 seconds.
You're good.
Alex Shaughnessy.
Yeah, Leo Tikmanovich. Leo.
And now wrestling at 132 pounds.
No.
Leo
They're
Teknovich.
scoring over. They're scoring on matching.
Leo Teknovich against Alex Shaughnessy. Teklovich. Right?
We don't know. No one knows. He doesn't know. Typically, he says it's fine.
Okay. All right. Spoken from some Leo's Shakopee teammates. He won't tell him how to pronounce his name correctly. Teklovich is how I've always called him since he was a little kid. Teklovich on a deep double leg over Shaughnessy's going to let him up. 2 points, Teklovich. 1 point, Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy in deep on a inside single. Teklovich grabbing that outside ankle. Spins around. 2 points. Shaughnessy comes up, gets an escape. Ten seconds left in the first period. Special shout out to Bruce Palm, our wonderful tapper for the night. 2 more points for Teklovich. Minnetonka Alex Shaughnessy is going to go down. Shaughnessy tries to stand up, going for hand control. Leo goes to trip him. 1 escape, Shaughnessy. Score right now, Teklovich 6, Shaughnessy 3. Two takedown. Teklovich working. Working on a cradle. Gets Shaughnessy in the cradle. Shaughnessy gets out. Not before Teklovich gets a 3 count or 3 more points for near fall. Teklovich gets that head. Trying to get Shaughnessy the pin. And a big pin for Leo Teklovich from Shakopee in 3 minutes and 6 seconds.
John Cole.
And now wrestling at 138 pounds, a senior from Shakopee, John Kroll, and his opponent, a junior from Minnetonka, Diego Pitt. Kroll got hit in the eye, it looked like. Kroll won his earlier match against Buffalo, 5-2. Hit with the underhook. Out of bounds they go, back to the center. Kroll in red from Shakopee. Pitt in the blue from Minnetonka. Kroll's going with that 2-on-1 Russian. Kroll's using those hands, heavy on the head. Goes back to that 2-on-1 on that arm. Or Russian. Tries to get him to step out. Diego's out of bounds. Minnetonka Diego Pitt got warned for stalling. It's his first one. Out of bounds. And out of bounds they go. Coming back in. And at the end of the first period, scores 0-0. One escape, Diego Pitt. Kroll and Pitt out of bounds, coming back into the center. Pitt and Kroll just going around the mat here. Stalemate on both of them. Gonna bring them both back into the center. Kroll heavy on the head. Pitt spins out. Now they're back in. Diego Pitt's going for that under hook. Kroll gets back to the center quick. Here comes Pitt. Kroll comes down for 2 points. 5 seconds left in the second period. Curls up. 5-1 over Diego Pitt. Diego Pitt's going to go both up. Third period. Kroll being pretty aggressive. The head. Kroll tries to trip. Out of bounds they go. Both up. Back into the neutral position. One minute left in the third period. John Kroll from Shakopee. 6. Minnetonka's Diego Pitt. 1. Kroll's got that 2-on-1 on the near side arm. .26 seconds left in the third period. Four, 3, 2, 1. And John Kroll from Shakopee takes a win. 6-1 over Diego Pitt.
Step back in.
Yeah, Liam Dorn.
And now wrestling for Shakopee at 145 pounds. Seth Bakken, Sr., his opponent from Minnetonka, a sophomore, Liam Dorn. Bakken going for a quick cradle. Dorn doing a nice job fighting off Bakken. Out of bounds. We're going to come back into the neutral position. Bakken chops the left arm.
Wrestling on the junior version. Minnetonka's Blake Morgan versus Shakopee Ashley Thomas.
Bakken working that outside wrist. In arm. Bakken now going for a cradle. Dorn working on the hands. Oh, big pin for Seth Bakken from Shakopee in 1 minute and 35 seconds.
Gabe Schumacher.
And now wrestling at 152 pounds from Shakopee, Junior, Riley Quern, and his opponent from Minnetonka, Senior, Gabe Schumacher. Out of bounds they go, come back to the center. Schumacher tries to spin, but they're out of bounds. They're going to come back to the center. Schumacher going with a 2-on-1. Quern trying to counter. Schumacher comes back to the Russian. Snaps his head. Both wrestlers out of bounds, coming back to the center. Schumacher tries the outside trip. Takes Quern out of bounds. Come back into the center. Schumacher tries the outside leg. Both wrestlers come back up. Both wrestlers circling. Trying to get their tie. Out of bounds they go. Back to the center. We got 16 seconds left in the first period. Score is still 0-0 between Quern and Schumacher. Schumacher almost got in on that single. Quern on the single. Schumacher's got a wizard. No points. Schumacher seems to be all right. Red's going to go down. Schumacher to cover. Schumacher tries to chop that arm. Schumacher is kind of wincing in pain a little bit. Schumacher to cover. Quern trying to stand up. Gabe brings him right back down. Quern still trying to come back up. Schumacher brings him down. Schumacher covers. Schumacher covers. Quern trying to come stand up position. Quern gets 1 point escape. Out of bounds. No points. Riley Quern is up 1-0 over Schumacher. Two points. Take game. Schumacher. Schumacher's up 2-1. Schumacher tried to lock up. Quern gets 2 points reversal. Schumacher does a switch right off the bat. Nothing. 10 seconds left in the second period. Quern's up 3-2 over Schumacher. And at the end of the second period, Shakopee's Riley Quern 3. Minnetonka's Gabe Schumacher 2. Gabe Schumacher goes down to start the third period. Schumacher set. Quern to cover. Schumacher tried to do a switch. Quern countered to end up out of bounds. We're going to end up right back in the center. Schumacher trying to get up. Quern breaks him back down. Quern's got that wrist. He's got Schumacher flattened out on the bottom. Schumacher's trying to get that hand free. Stalling on red. Gabe tries standing up. Quern counters. Schumacher tries standing up again. Quern flattens him back out. Got 59 seconds left in the match. 3-2. Warning stall on Schumacher. Both wrestlers, Schumacher and Quern, both have stalling. 30 seconds left in the match. $20 seconds left in the match. Quern's up by 1. 3-2. $12 seconds left. Riley Quern from Shakopee is up 3-2. 5 seconds. Out of bounds. 1 point. Or no point. 2 seconds left. And a big win for Riley Quern. 3-2 over Gabe Schumacher. Marco Christensen from Minnetonka wrestling Sam Tremmel from Shakopee at 160 pounds. Christensen heavy on the head. Christensen in the blue from Minnetonka. Tremmel from Shakopee in the red. No points, out of bounds, back into the neutral position. Marco's grandma from Brazil might be watching tonight, so a little shout out to mi abuela in Brazil. Tremmel got poked in the eye. Christensen gets that underhook. Now goes down to the leg. Gets nothing. Scores 0-0. Christensen defers. Tremmel's going to go down. Tremmel stands up. Christensen for the return. Tremmel come right back up. One point escape Tremmel. Christensen goes on the attack right away. Christensen with the blast double. Out of bounds. Coming back to the center. Stalling. Tremmel. 2 points. Takedown Christensen. Christensen's now up 2-1. Second period, 1 minute and 10 seconds. Tremmel's set. Mark Christensen covers. Christensen sends Tremmel back down to the mat. Tremmel's back up. Christensen lets him go. 50 seconds left in the second period. Christensen's got the under. Tries to snap him out. Back to center. 35 seconds left. Tremmel's got that 2-on-1 or Russian. Christensen's heavy on the head. Tries to trip. Snap. Tremmel comes behind. Out of bounds. Nothing. Score is 2-2 right now in the second period. With Marco Christensen from Minnetonka and Sam Tremmel at 130 pounds. Oh, 160. And at the end of the first period, it's going to end 2-2. Christensen's going to go down. Christensen with the spin gets Tremmel. Is he going to be able to put him on his back? Picks it up and puts him on his back. Yeah! Woo-hoo! Marco Christensen with a big pin. 4 minutes and 51 seconds.
Anthony Sherman. Okay. Tony Sherman. Go, DJ.
All right, now wrestling at 170 pounds from Shakopee Senior, DJ Smith. And his opponent from Minnetonka, a junior, Tony Chernick. No points yet, no points. The Smith takes Chernick down for 2 points. Chernick gets in at one. Smith gets Chernick with the pin in 59 seconds. DJ Smith over Anthony Chernick. Hellerud.
Yes. And Alejandro Torbenson.
And now wrestling for Shakopee, a sophomore, Jaden Hellerud. And his opponent from Minnetonka, Alejandro Torbenson. The fans wanted to. Ref says no. Back to the center. Hellerud and Torbenson. Both wrestlers feeling each other out. Robertson trying to get that outside sweep single. Hellerud with the blast double. Looking to get his hook those legs. Hellerud with a nice cross face. Now working on that left arm. Going for wrist control. He's got that arm barred, far wrist. No points. Hellerud gives him a little tap. Make sure he's okay. Torbensen's going to go both up, neutral position. Torbensen's looking get that outside sweep single. Gets that 2-on-1, tries it again. Torbensen. Hellerud counters. Hellerud had that 2-on-1 down to the ankle. 2 points takedown, Hellerud. Hellerud working that far arm, bringing it across body. He's got the wrist, bar. Big step over the head. And a pin. 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 25 seconds.
Carter Roth.
Now wrestling for Shakopee, a senior at 195 pounds, Joey Johnson. His opponent from Minnetonka, a senior, Carter Roth. Joey takes Carter out of bounds. Two takedown, Johnson, Shakopee. One escape, Roth. Johnson lets Roth up. Another takedown by Johnson. Lets Roth up again. Another one. Johnson trying to get Roth in the cradle on his back. And in 1 minute, your winner from Shakopee, Joey Johnson, by pin. And now wrestling at 220 pounds. Tommy Johnson from Shakopee, senior, wrestling Daniel Mbande from Minnetonka, also a senior. Two takedown, Tommy Johnson from Shakopee. One escape, Daniel Mbande. Johnson with an arm drag. to a single. Trips back down. It's going to let him back up, it looks like. One escape Bonde. Johnson takes him down again. Going for the cradle. This time he's not going to let him up. Cradle. 1 minute left in the first period. And a pin in 1 minute and 5 seconds. Tommy Johnson over Daniel and Bonde. And now wrestling at heavyweight for your Shakopee Sabres. Jade Trelstead, a junior, and his opponent from Minnetonka, a senior, Dalton Lorenz. Lorenz and Trelstead both trying to get a inside ties. Lorenz heavy on the head. Trelstead and Lorenz, heavyweight. Trelstead's changing levels. Looks like he's trying to get do a double or a single. Gets in on the single, Trelstead. Goes to try to trip, doesn't work. Two, takedown, Trelstead. Flattens out Lorenz. Trelstead's keeping that arm. Trelstead's keeping that arm. 15 seconds left in that first period. Trelstead gets Lorenz up and over. And at the end of the first period, 3 near fall. Jade Trelstead, Shakopee 5. Minnetonka's Dalton Lorenz 0. Lorenz is going to go top. Trelstead set. Lorenz covers. Trelstead switches out, puts Lorenz right to his back after his switch. He's going for a pin and a big pin. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. And a quick recap here. Starting off the match at 106. Kyle Linville gets a forfeit. Thank you, sir. Have a good night. Then at 113 pounds, Blake West comes out, pins Josh McAnley from Minnetonka in 37 seconds. At 120 pounds, AJ Smith from Shakopee pins Mike Giovinco in 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Then at 126 pounds, Minnetonka's Peter Barrett comes and pins Connor Warren in 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Then at 132 pounds, Shakopee's Leonard Tikchekovich over Alex Shaughnessy by pin at 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Then at 138 pounds, John Kroll defeats Diego Pitt 6-1. Then at 145 pounds, Seth Bakken pins Liam Dorn from Minnetonka in 1 minute and 35 seconds. Then at 152 pounds, Riley Quern defeats Gabe Schumacher 3-2. Then at 160 pounds, Marco Christensen defeats Sam Tremmel by a pin in 4 minutes and 51 seconds. At 170 pounds, DJ Smith pins Anthony Chernick in 59 seconds. Then at 182 pounds, Shakopee's Jaden Hellerud pins Minnetonka's Alejandro Torbenson in 3 minutes and 55 seconds. At 195 pounds, Joey Johnson pins Minnetonka's Carter Roth in 1 minute. At 220 pounds, Tommy Johnson pins Minnetonka's Daniel Mbonde 1 minute, 5 seconds. And then the rounded off at heavyweight, Shakopee's Jade Trelstead pins Minnetonka's Dalton Lorenz in 2 minutes and 13 seconds. For a final team score, Shakopee 60, Minnetonka 12. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Have a great night and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.